Hey everyone, this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a bronze look, and it actually looks like my skin is more bronzed than it is because I have dyed my hair and I'm so excited to lighten it up for summer. I didn't go extreme blonde this time. I decided to do like a coppery color, and I really like it for now. I'm probably going to tone it down and make it a little more ash colored towards the middle of summer, but for now I like it, and we're going to just stay with that. To get today's pink look, I used the Colorpop Cloudspun Palette. This is the 9-pan palette, and there were 4 shimmers, 4 mattes, and then this sparkle in the center, which I did put on the middle of the lid. So I did this pretty halo eye, and there's not that much color difference between the shades because these two colors are pretty similar in like darkness factor, and they're just like, this is obviously like bright pink and this is a little bit more toned down rose. But I used these 2 shades, and I did use this pop of sparkly pink on the center along with this in the crease, and then a little bit of the sparkle on the center of the lid. So if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start with this foundation today. This is one of my favorites. It's the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation in Olive, and I'm using my brush to apply this all over my skin. You will notice that my skin looks a little blotchy today, and that's because I did use self tanner and I was out in the sun a little bit, and I had just had a hot shower, so my skin got red. And this foundation is really good at covering up all of the areas that I need covered. So next we're jumping to eyebrows, and here I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown. And I don't actually use any brow gel because I'm looking for a little bit of a more natural look today, and I just jump right in with concealer. So for concealer today, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Natural Beige. And you will notice in this video that most of the product I put on my face will be used, like I literally just use my fingers. And if you have watched my previous content, I hate using my hands and fingers to apply makeup because I don't like the mess. But in this video, I went all out and I was really trying to use as many cream products as I could. So to set this down, I do go in with my Hourglass Veil Loose Translucent Setting Powder. I love that powder because it is so finely milled and so beautiful and light that it is the perfect powder to use when you're looking for a light day, even though it is a loose powder. So I'm using my Sigma F35 tapered highlighter brush to apply that under the eye. And then to give myself that extra glow, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is the shade 4.0 medium, and I find that even for my light to medium skin tone, kind of going on medium to tan in summer, this is like the perfect shade for me because I really like to use it as a natural highlight. So next I'm going in with my Nudestix Nudies Matte Bronzer Blush product in the shade Beach Babe. It is also one of my favorite products, and my favorite way to apply this is either with a dual fiber blush brush or again my fingers. So I decided to apply my lip gloss at this stage in my makeup because my lips were feeling dry. This is the new Bare Minerals Mineralist Lip Gloss Balm in the shade Trust. It is a coral toned lip gloss, and it actually is really pretty because it is very sheer. And next I'm taking this E40 blending brush and going in with my Colorpop palette. This is the Cloudspun Shadow palette, and it's so pretty. The only thing I notice is that it doesn't really have a really dark kind of defining color, so I do have to use the darker pinks in the palette. But today we are doing a halo eye, so I take this small E30 pencil brush to really be able to pack on the color on the outside and inside corners. And you will notice I do the same thing with the lower lash line. So normally if I'm doing a halo eye, sometimes I'll just go over the lower lash line completely with the darker color, but I decided to pull the halo effect down onto the lower lid as well. So now I'm using my finger to take the lightest shade of sparkly pink and apply it right on the middle of my eyelid. And Colourpop is really known for their really beautiful, buttery, rich sparkle shimmer shades. And again, they just go on so well. I haven't actually tried with MAC Fix Plus on a brush, but I could imagine that it would be absolutely gorgeous. So I used my finger to just kind of add it to the middle of the lid. Then I go back in with my pencil brush and just kind of keep blending so the look is seamless, but you still have that bright white pop on the middle of the lid. And I'm taking the darkest color in the palette now with my E25, and I'm blending in my crease just above the pop of lighter color on the middle. And that's just to give my eye some definition. So you can see that I am dragging out the outer corner into kind of a V shape at the outside there. And that again is just to give my eye some shape and definition. So now I'm taking this lip brush, and this is the LO4, and I'm taking the same sparkly color and applying it to my lower lids. And then I go in with the pressed pigment in the center of the palette, which is just like basically these beautiful pink sparkles, and I add some of those on top of the shimmer with the same brush. For liner today, I used my Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Liner Matte Black, and I love this liner so much. It reminds me of the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid liner. It does have individual bristles on the end, so if you like that, you're gonna love this liner. And it's probably my favorite product from the Rare Beauty line, other than maybe the primers. But yeah, this is definitely a good liner pen, and it has that really awesome shake. Like, you should always shake your liners when you use them, but this one you can actually tell that it's working because you hear the little shaker ball inside. So you can see here that I skipped showing the mascara, but I do have it applied, and I am putting the sparkles with that brush right on the center of the lid, and it's just so beautiful. I'm not huge into loose sparkles like this, but on this look, it just really does give it that definition that the look needs since it doesn't have the darker, deeper shade in the palette. So at the last minute, I decided to add some bronzer all over my face. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Just gives that perfect shimmer. And last step is lashes. I do that again off camera. And inner corner highlight with my Mary Lou by the Balm with my tiny L04 lip brush. I also go in with the same highlighter and I highlight the high points of my face with my F03 high cheekbone highlighter. I just love how this product applies. It just is so beautiful on the cheeks. And that completes this look. Alright, you guys, that is it for this look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a huge thumbs up. If you are new here, I would love if you would subscribe. And last but not least, click on that bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.